What's happening, YouTube? You are listening to Immortal Coil, your future minister of whiskey mysticism. Revolution is my name. Now, before we witch this out and fire it off, I'd like to ask you to take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see covered in the comments section below on future editions of Savage Spirituality. I have to give it up to my lady this time because she helped me form the thesis of this video. Very wise and beautiful woman. Thank you, babe. Now, I recently moved, and while I'm sifting through shit and finding places for everything in my life, I had WandaVision playing in the background. And as of this recording, there have been 4 episodes released. I watched all 4 of them. I'm actually a fan of Vision. He is my favorite Avenger in the movies. He was obviously very crucial to Endgame and Infinity War, and now he's back, starring in his own TV show, along with the Scarlet Witch. Now to me, the Scarlet Witch will always be the daughter of Magneto. Her brother is Quicksilver, her sister is Polaris. And as portrayed on the underrated and very excellent Wolverine and the X-Men, a member of the governing body of the island nation state of Genosha, which in modern fucking iterations they've changed into the nation of Krakoa. God, I hate those comics. Now, this TV show, WandaVision, does have a pathway to introduce mutants if they want to, but at the moment they're playing with elements from the MCU movies. So Wanda has basically created a pocket reality that manifests itself as a 50s, 60s, 70s sitcom. The first couple episodes, we see the literal sitcom events, but then Monica Rambeau, who's going to go on to be the next Captain Marvel, after Brie Larson gets her energy and soul sucked out by Rogue, she's going to go on to become the Black Captain Marvel, which does have a historical precedent in comics. That was a thing. But Scarlet Witch has taken a city and taken people and plugged them into the various positions that they are required to be in order to create the illusion of this 1950s, 1960s, 1970s sitcom. And Monica Rambeau is the only one who seems to possess self-awareness of what's going on. She was in the TV show, she began to question authority, so Wanda said, "You need to go now," and reappeared back in the real world. But in the real world, she is an agent of SWORD, which I don't know why she's not agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., but sword and shield, there you go, there's your metaphor. And they lead an effort to try to penetrate this pocket reality, bring the Scarlet Witch out, or bring her to justice, or bring her to, an understanding. And this is what's funny, because I think Scarlet Witch is very, very selfish in this show. And she's doing things with her power to please herself instead of being generative and helping humanity. And here's where I have to give it up to my lady, because as I explained this to her, she goes, "You know what? That's pretty much like Once Upon a Time, the show where they take Disney princesses and princes and heroes and characters, and Snow White's mother, the evil queen, steals all these characters and steals a town and puts them into places to feed her own ego. She sets herself up as the mayor of the city, and none of these people know who they are. She has effectively erased their memories. But you got Jiminy Cricket, you got the Handsome Prince, you got Snow White, and her daughter is somehow the key to solve the situation. And I was like, that is uncanny. Like, this is the same fucking show. I've already watched that other show to a degree, enough to get a basis of knowledge for it, but this is the same fucking show now. And it led to a discussion about how there's really nothing new in Hollywood, and we'd have to postulate some sort of way to use archetypes that haven't been used before in order to create new entertainment. But Hollywood isn't interested in creating new entertainment. Hollywood is interested in the reboot, the retcon, the nostalgia dollars. There's no new ideas. So what would be a good new idea? I don't know. And I don't think they do either. And this Hollywood is why we can't have nice things.
It's